What's up, man? Back at it with some Road to the Show. Right here, I am doing a simulation of the playoffs for this year in baseball. I've got every team on here. I used every team. The first game is Minnesota and New York. Oh, let's get Minnesota as the home team. That's not actually not who I wanted to be the home team. Oh, oh well. Um, So this is just a simulation of what could happen. And if you want to hear my honest prediction, New York's going to beat Minnesota. And Arizona's going to beat Colorado in the one game wild card game. In the ALDS, I think Cleveland will take out the Yankees in 4 games. And I feel as if Boston's going to get through Houston in 5 to set up an ALCS matchup. On the National League side, the Dodgers playing the Diamondbacks. I actually have the Dodgers winning the series, but I could see that series going 5. With Washington and Chicago, I got Washington in 5, setting up the division or championship series there. Uh, Cleveland, Boston. I got Cleveland in 6 to go back to the World Series, and Dodgers Nationals. I got the Dodgers in 6 also to get to the World Series, giving us a classic Dodgers and Indians World Series this year. And to be honest with you, I'm rolling Cleveland. I could see that series going 7, so I got Cleveland winning it all over the Dodgers. And if you want to tell me your predictions for the playoffs, go ahead. I'm cool with it. Um, so, as you see, the rosters and lineups, I can do all this if I wanted to, but who really wants to go through all that? See, I could do lineups and all that, and nobody's really gonna go through and do all that. Did I see where the catcher was leading off? I was just tripping, Chris. I didn't have that second. I thought I saw where he leads off. I was like, huh. As you see this year in baseball, the most dominant division was the National League East. The Nationals ran away with that division, but that's not shocking to be honest because everybody saw that coming. Um, the next runaway division was the AL West. That Astros ran away with it. My favorite team, the Angels, did at least get into. Yeah, we did win today. We won, beating Seattle, and Texas lost, so we get to finish second in the West, which nobody was expecting us to even do that. Sad to say, you got the best player on the planet. You're not even expected to finish at least with a chance of making the playoffs. Nobody counted us to make the playoffs, but I don't blame anybody because to be real, our biggest problem was the bullpen was a problem, but it was mostly our starting rotation. We didn't have nobody to start. I mean, we lost Garrett Richards for all that time. He came back at the end of the year and pitched really well, but we really didn't have a pitching rotation. That was the one thing that was going to hurt us all year, man. If we would have had a pitching rotation, we could have had a shot. I did like the additions of Upton and Phillips. Phillips and Simmons, that's a scary looking infield right up the middle, but Phillips is going to be gone at the end of the year. Upton has the option to come back. I'm actually praying he comes back. But let's go ahead and get into the simulation, man. I ain't going to keep you guys waiting too long. So first up, on our schedule. Let's just view today's games. See, unlike actual Major League Baseball, they put the wild card games on the same day. So, let's see. Do I want to play the game? No, I really don't. So we're going to go ahead and simulate that and look at the box scores. That's what the plan is. As you see, Minnesota got a 6-4 win, making them, well, who are you? Fight me. Fight me again. uh, Minnesota became the first team in baseball history to lose 100 games and then make the playoffs the next year. As you see, they beat the Yankees. Do I think that's going to happen in real life? Hell no. Let's see. Who had a good game at the plate for them? Brian Dozier went 2 for 3. They walked him twice, so I don't blame him. Everybody in the lineup got a hit except Castro. The Rosario and Kepler both hit home runs. Over here on the Yankee side, Gardner went 3 for 3. Too bad they're gonna lose. Gary Sanchez hit a home run for them. Let's look at the pitching stats. Santana 7 innings. He pitched pretty well. Tanaka pitched bad. That's the reason they lost that. We got the Rockies and Diamondbacks. Let's see what happens here. Diamondbacks easily beat the Rockies. I think this game's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people, than what the show just showed us. Let's see, at the plate, pretty good day at the top of the order, at least. Arenado 0 for 4, that's shocking. That's not good for them. Charlie Blackmon hit 2 bombs, so he gets 2 hits and they're both home runs. No. Yeah, I was looking at Trevor Story's 2 doubles. Whoops. Cargo hit a home run. Over here, look at this. AJ Pollock had a big game. JD Martinez a big game. Like, they came and hit the ball, man. Jake Lamb with 2 bombs. His 2 hits. Not Goldschmidt. Whoops. Pollock had a bomb too. Lamb and Pollock both drove in 5 runs. That's how they won that game. Let's see. Pitching. John Gray just pitched bad. Rosen, or I don't even know. He pitched bad out the bullpen too. Greinke pitched pretty well. And Barrett just finished it out. So that brings us to game 1s apparently, even though that's not how it's going to work. Astros and Red Sox. I did get this right though with the home fields. Astros do have home field. Almost had Cleveland for the best record, but let's go ahead see what happens. Game 1, all percent. Yeah, cool. Red Sox take game 1 on the road thanks to a late inning. Well, when you score 7 runs or 8 runs in the last 5 innings of the game, yeah, you're gonna explode and win game 1. Let's see. Had a couple players just come off and pinch hit. See, Benintendi, Betts, Ramirez each hit homers. Dang, had a pretty good day right there. Houston having trouble hitting the ball, it looks like. Evan Gattis hit a home run. Look, Chris Dale, he pitched pretty good. He pitched alright. He didn't get a decision. Kelly came in an inning and 2/3, shutting out the the Astros, and Reed finished it off with a save. 6 out save, nice. Keuchel didn't pitch that bad. It was Francisco Liriano out the pen that hurt them. Their bullpen pitched bad in the last, what is it? The last 2 2/3 of that game. That's what hurt them in that game. We got Cubs Nationals game 1. The Cubs taking a close one, 2-1. Look at the box score here. Not much offense. They got 3 hits. Avila came off the bench. Avila with a pinch hit home run. For the Nationals, same thing, not enough offense. Rendon hit a home run for them. Pitching, Lester pitched good, 6 innings. Bullpen shut him down the rest of the way. Scherzer, he pitched well enough for a win, but his offense couldn't do anything. So we got games 2 for them, and you got games 1 for the Indians, Twins, and Diamondbacks, Dodgers. So let's see what happens here. Twins don't have 4. Who cares? They can fix them themselves. Alright, here's game 1. Game 1 goes to Cleveland. Not a shocker to be real. Problem for Minnesota, couldn't hit the ball. Cleveland, yeah. Cleveland just did their thing. Had Santana and Chisenhall hit bombs for them. Starting pitcher for Minnesota didn't pitch well. And Phil Hughes didn't pitch well out the bullpen either. Kluber just goes the distance. That's not shocking though. Alright, got Red Sox and Astros. Astros fire back and win game 2. Red Sox just couldn't get it going. I mean, Pedroia and Betts did their thing. Vasquez got a hit, but nothing, man. They had 3 errors. 3 errors, man. For the Astros, they got the bats working in game 2, man. Had Reddick hit 2 bombs. Correa and Bregman both hit home runs. Let's see what we got here. Porcello didn't pitch well, but he hasn't really pitched well all year. So that's why he got the loss. Verlander goes 8 innings. And then they trust Liriano in the 9th, but strikes out the side. So bounce back performance for him. Game 2 for this series. The Cubs are getting to him. A 6-2 win for the Cubs on the road. Big 4th inning is what helped. They got 6 hits. 6 hits and 6 runs. That's what helps. Swarberg hit a bomb. Arrieta drove in 2 runs. Look at the pitcher driving in 2 runs, going 1 for 3. For Washington, just offense is quiet. He got 7 hits, but yeah. Wheathers and Lind hit bombs. The pitching, Arrieta went 8 strong innings, struck out 10. Rodon finished it off in the 9th. Strasburg only got 4 innings, so the 4th inning roughed him up. But the bullpen the rest of the way shut him down. Only 1 hit allowed after that. And Dodgers and Diamondbacks game 1. Dodgers take a close one, 3-2. 2 runs in the 7th inning won the game for the Dodgers. For the Diamondbacks, they didn't actually do that bad on the plate. Let's see. They look good at the plate. The Dodgers, only 5 hits, and the first 4 hitters in the lineup each got a hit. Then you have Logan Forsythe down there batting 8th and got a hit. Pitching, Robbie Ray got the start for the Diamondbacks. He pitched really well. De La Rosa. Yeah, that's 7th inning, man. Oh, you're in the game. It's cool, man. It's cool. Just doing a simulation, man. Still not my prediction. This bullshit to me. Let's see. Kershaw went 6 innings. He didn't pitch that well, but he pitched well, but he didn't at the same time. The bullpen's what helped win that game, shutting down the D-backs. So now you just got games 2 between the Indians and Twins and Dodgers and D-backs. So in game 2, the Indians take it again with ease, 9-1. 6 runs in the 8th inning. Lord, they exploded. 5 hits only for Minnesota. The bats have been quiet. Cleveland, yeah, they just exploded. Ramirez, 4 hits for him, including a home run. Him and Kipnis went bomb. You look at the pitching stats. Gibson didn't pitch that good. Well, he pitched alright. May, Perkins, Presley each pitched well out the bullpen, and then Rogers, yeah, that's not good. And Carrasco with look, another complete game for the Indians. Game 2 between the Diamondbacks and Dodgers. Dodgers put up 3 in the 8th, and that's what helped them win the game. The Diamondbacks put up a fight in the 9th inning, putting up 2 runs on the board. JD Martinez hitting a bomb. I think he hit the bomb in the 9th inning to make it a closer game. A lot of people got into the hitting category this time around for the. Even Darvish got a hit. Darvish had an RBI. That's awesome, man. Turner and Granderson each had a bomb. Patrick Corbin pitched well enough for a win, but he gets credited with the loss. De La Rosa again. So, oh man, I don't know why they keep trusting him to pitch out the bullpen right now. Darvish pitched really well, got the win. Stripling tried to blow it, but Jensen comes in, strikes out the side, finishes off the game. So now we're in the game 3s, man. Looking at the brackets, you got Cleveland's up 2-0, Dodgers up 2-0, Cubs up 2-0, and the Red Sox and Astros are just 1-1. So we're gonna go ahead. Game 3s. Cubs got a chance to sweep and move on. Let's see what happens. The Red Sox, yeah, they kill him dead. Blowout win for the Red Sox at home. Who really did anything? Altuve hit a bomb. He's probably gonna win MVP. For real, he's gonna win MVP. That's my feeling. Everybody ticking on for hits for the Red Sox. Betts hit a bomb. Yeah, look at all these extra base hits. Man. Pitching, McCullers, my bad. McCullers, yeah, he didn't pitch that well. The 3rd inning is what got to him, though. Peacock, yeah, he pitched bad out the bullpen, too. But Liriano had a little, 1/3 of an inning, so he did well. Let's see. Parmesan didn't pitch bad. He probably left the game with an injury. Or the pitch count because he walked 6 players. But David Price comes in out the bullpen, gets the win. And Reed with the 2nd save. Can the Cubs eliminate the Nationals? They can. In extra innings. Winning 11-10. So the Cubs are on to the League Championship Series. Oh, I don't like saying that. Well, they don't. Apparently, the Nationals didn't have Harper in the lineup. Hey, that don't kill me. I don't like him anyways. Let's see what happened here. Rizzo hit a home run. Did Rizzo hit a walk-off? He may have. Gonzalez pitched really well. It's just the last pitcher, Romero, didn't pitch well. Quintana pitched really well for the Cubs. Koji Uehara got the win. So let's see, we have 3 series that could end on the very next day. Start out with the Red Sox and Astros. That series is over. The Red Sox beat the Astros and are moving on to the championship series. Altuve, yeah, they were smart and didn't pitch to him in this game. And with the Red Sox, couple guys with 2 hits. And Pedroia hit 2 bombs. He had the 2 hits. His 2 hits, 2 bombs. Betts and Ramirez had home runs also. Let's see, McCuff pitched good. There's Liriano again, pitching bad out the bullpen. Look at the win out the bullpen for the Red Sox for a 2nd straight game. David Price back at it, man. Kimbrel gets the save this time around, and the Red Sox are in the League Championship Series. where they get to play the Indians. That's the win. Well, they might as well be called the Windians. The Indians finish off a sweep of the Twins. Multiple players in the lineup with 2 or more hits. Bruce, Gomes, and Urshela, I don't know. Some dude I ain't heard of. They each hit home runs. Look at all these guys driving in runs. Gomes driving in 4 runs. Minnesota, they couldn't get nothing going at home. Their one and only playoff home game, and they lose. Trevor Bauer pitched well. Pitched really well for Minnesota. Bartolo, rough outing for him, man. But the Indians will play the Red Sox in the League Championship Series. The Diamondbacks survived to stay another day as they beat the Dodgers. Dodgers struggling to get only 3 hits. Corey Seager with 2 of them. One of them was the home run in the 9th inning. For the Diamondbacks, 5 hits. They got 5 hits. And still somehow won. Goldschmidt with a 2-run bomb, it looks like. So that's why they won. Wood pitched well enough to get a win, but offense couldn't do anything against Walker. Walker 8 innings, 10 strikeouts. So they forced a game 4. Hopefully to force a game 5. No. A high scoring game that goes in the Dodgers' favor, 11-10. The Dodgers and Cubs are in the League Championship Series. Seager with a 4-hit game. What did he do this time around? Well, he needed a double for the cycle. Almost hit for the cycle. Hit 3 bombs. Never mind, he needed a single. 3 bombs for Seager. To go with a triple also. Grandal and Puig also hit homers. The bats were alive, but they couldn't keep up with the high-scoring Dodgers. See, Goldschmidt hit a bomb. J.D. Martinez hit 2 of them. Drury hit 1. See, Rich Hill pitched alright. Definitely could pitch better. Baez is getting the win out the bullpen. And De La Rosa. Why I keep trying to mispronounce his name. He gets the loss. So now, we have made it. We have made it to championship territory. So you see, the League Championship Series are Boston, Cleveland, and the Dodgers and the Cubs. Well, I feel like MLB The Show is going to try to get a Cubs-Cleveland rematch in the World Series. Let's go ahead. Game 1, Boston and Cleveland. No, I wasn't about to play the game. Whoops. Game 1 goes to Boston with ease. 8-3. Offense was alive in this game, man. 16 hits for the Red Sox. I almost said the Reds. Ramirez was the only one that did not get a hit for him. They had multiple guys with 3 hits. Swihart down there at the bottom of the lineup, 4 hits. For Cleveland, it was a rough game for him, man. Lindor and Gomes hit a home run. Had Doug Fister pitching for the Red Sox, and he pitched well enough for his first win in the postseason. And for the Indians, first time you see the pitching rotation pitch bad, and it's Salazar. So they got game 2, and then you got the Dodgers and Cubs opening up a series. In game 2, Cleveland bounced it back. And that everybody that got hits for the Red Sox had multiple hits. You had Mitch Moreland hit 2 bombs for him. He drove in 5 runs. For Cleveland, the bats were still there. They had 4 guys driving in 2 runs each. And then it looks like they all hit 2-run bombs as Brantley, Bruce, Santana, and Kipnis each hit home runs, and they each drove in 2 runs. Chris Sale pitched bad. David Price helped him out a little bit. So Chris Sale gets the loss. Tomlin pitched alright. His bullpen and his offense helped him out with the win. So that's a 1-1 series. Getting ready to go to Boston. Over here in game 1, the Dodgers take it over the Cubs. Why is the Cubs home field? I don't know, but they did it. They just did it like that. Everybody in the lineup for the Dodgers got a hit, of course, except the pitcher spot. Had Turner, Bellinger, Grandal, and Granderson each hit home runs. For the Cubs, it was kind of quiet for them. 8 hits, yeah, but offense couldn't do anything. John Jay hit a 2-run bomb to help out the cause, it looks like. Kente Medea was a winning pitcher for the Dodgers. He pitched really well, and then the bullpen helped shut him down. Hendricks got the loss. It looks like he probably left the game with an injury. And then Edwards didn't do well the next inning, and basically that's what hurt them down the stretch. So they're game 2. And the Dodgers take that too, with 3 runs in the 11th inning. Puig drove in 4 runs and he had 4 hits, so that means Puig had a really big game. He doubled twice, hit a bomb, and had a triple. He just needed that single for the cycle, man. Turner, Grandal, Puig, and Granderson each hitting bombs. For the Cubs, let's see what we got here. Anybody do anything spectacular? Had Rizzo and Hayward hit bombs. Maybe Hayward hit a grand slam. I don't know. The Dodgers tied it in the 9th with 2, and then ended up winning it in the 11th. Kershaw didn't pitch like his normal self, but bullpen besides Morrow helped him out get the win. For the Cubs, Lackey pitched alright. The bullpen helped out besides Davis having a blown save, and then Grimm couldn't do it in the 11th. So now we're up to game 3s, and we got 1-1s, we got a 2-0 and a 1-1 series going right now. So let's start it out with Cleveland, Boston, and Kluber's on the mound. That probably means he just threw a complete game. Encarnacion and Chisenhall each had bombs for the Indians to get them the win. Offense was quiet. Bogarts had 2 hits, a double and a triple. Drove in the only run of the game. For Cleveland, Kluber, complete game. 13 strikeouts this time around. And for Porcello, he didn't pitch that bad. Price pitched pretty bad out the bullpen. Yeah. So, Cleveland has a 2-1 series lead. And now we got game 4 for them, which Boston takes this one 4-3. For Cleveland, a couple guys with multiple hits in the game, not enough. Encarnacion hit another home run. It looks like he likes playing in Fenway. Down here for the Red Sox, had a couple guys, multiple hits. Betts hit a bomb, drove in 3 runs. Carrasco pitched alright. Bullpen pitched really good. For the Red Sox, Palmerzan just can't get the 5 innings. All them walks is probably pushing his pitch count up. Wright gets the win out the bullpen. The bullpen basically shuts them down. Looks like Kimbrel gives up a home run in the 9th. But besides that,
You want another taco salad?
not really.
You gonna eat some pizza rolls in?
Yeah.
Okay. He ended up hitting 306.
Who?
Trout.
Okay.
And who else ended up hitting 241?
Okay. Okay, anyways, Cubs and Dodgers in a game 3. Dodgers looking to apply pressure, but nope, the Cubs in extra innings got your back. payback that time around for the Cubs. Schwarber hit a bomb for them. For the Dodgers, offense besides Seager has been quiet. Really out the leadoff. Chris Taylor, batting average is worse than my weight. Seager, he's having himself a great postseason. Darvish drove in 2 runs. He had a triple. Look at Darvish. Look at Darvish batting. Darvish is batting 400. I'm proud of Darvish. Pitching, Lester pitched really well, and then the bullpen did its thing the rest of the game, only giving up 3 hits. For the Dodgers, Darvish pitched really well, blown save by Jensen. Avalon didn't pitch well in that inning either. Well, you got game 5 for these guys, game 4 for these guys. Let's see what happens in game 5. The Red Sox again. Oh, the Red Sox are applying pressure to Cleveland. The Red Sox win 5-2, a walk-off win for the Red Sox. Let's see. Offense was alright. Ramirez had a home run, drove in both of the runs for the Red Sox. Who hit a walk-off bomb? It looks like Betts because he hit a home run and had 3 RBIs. So we're going to go ahead and make the assumption that Betts hit a walk-off bomb. For the pitching anyways, Bauer pitched really well. Just Joe Smith couldn't finish it out. Well, at least extend the game to extra innings. Rodriguez pitched well for the Dodgers. Then, yeah, everybody pitched well. Thornburg pitched a good 8th and 9th innings. Let's see about game 4 here. Cleveland. Whoops. Chicago ties the series back up with the Dodgers. It's going to be nice. Look at this. Look at that. Big start at our top of the lineup for the Cubs in that one. Zobrist had a bomb, and then look at Arrieta driving in a run. He's batting 333 for the Dodgers. Just Seager's still doing his thing over there. Seager hit 2 more bombs. He's gotta be, whoa, like, how many home runs is that for him? I don't know. We gotta check that out after in a second. Arrieta gets the win again, even though he didn't pitch really well. The bullpen's what helped him out. For the Dodgers, Wood takes the loss again. Ain't pitching well this postseason. Let's go check this out real quick. I just want to see that Seager is on fire. Whoops. Seager's got 6 bombs. 6 bombs by Seager. Who they got on DL, man? Nobody. Let's see. Whoops. Let's go back to this. Alright, game 5 for these guys. And the Dodgers take it. Finally get back on the win column. Comeback fashion, kinda, though. And they had more runs than hits. That'll just tell you about the Cubs that time around. Why you mad, bro? Why you mad, man? Is it because I'm not playing 2K or Friday, man? I'm sorry if I'm making you mad like that. Just want to give you this simulation real quick, man. But let's see, Almora Jr. and Zobrist having bombs for the Cubs. Let's see. No. Okay. So you get mad for no reason too? I feel you. See, over here on the Dodgers side. Whoops. Ethier, Hernandez, Barnes each hitting home runs. No home run for Seager this time. Seager did have 2 hits though. I don't care what you play. Oh, you're awesome. I appreciate you. Quintana pitched alright. Uara killed him. Hill got the win even though he didn't pitch that well. Morrow didn't even pitch his whole inning. Jensen getting his 5th save. So we got game 6, and the Red Sox are in Cleveland trying to finish out the series. Let's see what happens. Let's see. The Red Sox are going to the World Series, apparently. Second inning was the only thing. The second inning is what got us. Had RBIs for them in that inning. Really quiet night for the Red Sox. Carlos Santana had 4 hits. He had half of the team's hits. Just no offense. Besides the second inning. Fister getting the win. And the bullpen just shuts them down. For the Indians, Salazar pitched alright. The bullpen shuts them down. Just no offense, man. So the Red Sox are going to the World Series. Over here on the National League side, the Cubs force a game 7. Most importantly, because of 4-run 8th inning and because they shut down Seager. No hits this time for Seager. Chris Taylor, the leadoff man, hit 2 bombs. And Bellinger hit a bomb too. So there's your offense for the Dodgers. Whoops. They only got 4 hits total. Forsythe got a hit down there. Down here on the Cubs, 4 hits. Bryant had a bomb. Did he have a grand slam? Yeah, it looks like he had a grand slam in the 8th inning to put the Cubbies ahead. Contreras hit a bomb too. Pitching, Medea pitched really well. The bullpen couldn't hold on for him, man. Hendricks pitched well. The bullpen shuts him out. It's a game 7, man. This is lit. It's game 7. The Cubs are going back to the World Series. Man, that's crazy. I was not expecting this. 3 hits for Grandal, but you know, doesn't help. Puig hit a bomb. The Dodgers season's gonna end. Look at that, 3 hits for Almora Jr. Brian Contreras bombs again. Kershaw gets the loss. He didn't pitch really well. Only 2 earned runs. Errors killed them. Bullpen pitched really well after that. Lackey doing what Lackey does. He knows how to pitch in these game 7s. Davis with a save. And now we get to the best thing in baseball. A Cubs-Red Sox World Series. Yay. Can the Cubs repeat? You bet to find out. Red Sox, well, they give the Cubs home field. But if you went record-wise, the Red Sox, I believe, would actually have home field. Game 1, Cubs take it easy, 12-5. Man, what a blowout win. Red Sox offense was quiet. Basically, yeah. No home runs or anything. Everybody in the starting lineup for the Cubs had a hit except Lester. Struck out twice. Zobrist 4 for 4. Reigning MVP. Did he hit for the cycle? He hit for the cycle. A double. Oh no, he didn't get a triple. He needed a triple for the cycle. He almost had it. He did hit a bomb with Rizzo, and they drove in 8 of the runs. Hayward drove in 2 also. Sale pitched like not Chris Sale. The bullpen did alright after that. Lester did his thing. He knows how to pitch in the postseason. Game 2. Red Sox bounced back and win it. Offense came alive a little bit right there. See. Betts had a bomb. Look out. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different players drive in runs. It's a good game right there for them. The Cubs just shut down offensively. Porcello pitched pretty well. The wind goes to right of shutout. Pitching the inning in 2/3 shutout. Kimbrel with the save. Arrieta didn't pitch well, but it was Uara. No, Strope, my bad. Strope pitched bad in that 8th inning. So we get into game 3, and the Red Sox win it 5-2. You look at the box score, they did alright offensively. You come down to these Red Sox, not much going on with power. Quintana, my bad, had a bad start. Bullpen with a shutout besides Uehara. Look at that. Great outing. Yeah, he gave up 2 runs, but they were both unearned runs. But the bullpen shutting them out the rest of the way. So the Red Sox are up 2-1, trying to go up 3-1. They're trying to finish this series out tomorrow. Get an 8-4 win at home. And Almora Jr. and Zobrist hit bombs for the Red Sox. Devers hit a bomb. And he's in the postseason. That's a rookie doing that in the World Series. Hendricks pitched alright. Again, could have pitched better. Bullpen did alright. Besides, yeah. Rodriguez pitched well. Price did pretty well at the bullpen. And Kimbrel finished it off. Now, the Red Sox are trying to finish it off. The Red Sox are World Series champs, winning it in extra innings, 5-4. For the Cubs, offense just didn't happen. John Jay hit a bomb for him. 2 hits for Ramirez. Devers hit a home run. Moreland hit a home run. Maybe one of them hit a walk-off bomb to win the World Series. Lackey pitched alright for the Cubs. It's Rodon that gets the loss. The win goes to Stephen Wright. Wright pitched really well. That's what you call an end to. So, apparently, on MLB The Show, the Red Sox are beating the Cubs in the World Series. Like I said earlier, I got the Cubs beating the Dodgers, or not the Cubs, I got the Indians beating the Dodgers in the World Series. But, we're going to see what happens, man. So that's going to be the end of this, but I'm going to be back later with another live stream, probably either Madden or 2K, maybe Friday, I don't know. Depends on what's going on. Appreciate you guys watching. Like the video if you did, if you at least liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Trying to get to my goal of 25 subscribers. We're getting close, man. We're getting there. We're so close. I can just feel 25 right now. But hey, the grind is real. Just trying to get to 25 subscribers. I hope you guys having a great day. And I'll be back later with some more live stream, man. I love you guys.